Minis have always been a little weird, in the best way. But in 2012, Mini did something even Mini fans didn't expect. They chopped the top off a two-seater and called it the Roadster. The R59 Mini Cooper S Roadster was low, light, and built for top-down back-road fun. And even today, it's one of the most overlooked Minis ever made. Here are 5 things you probably didn't know about Mini's wind-in-your-hair rebel. Did you know the R59 Roadster was the first ever two-seater convertible Mini? Unlike the regular Mini convertible, which had a tiny back seat, the Roadster ditched the rear seats completely, freeing up space for a decent-sized trunk and better balance. Did you know the base Cooper S Roadster came with a manual folding soft top that you could drop in about 5 seconds? One latch, one pull, and you were in open air mode. Higher trims added a power top, but the manual one was lighter and more old school Roadster fun. Did you know the Roadster was built on the same chassis as the R58 Coupe, not the full Mini convertible? Well, in actuality, the R58 and R59 were built on the Mini convertible platform, which is why they weighed a little bit more than the hardtop. But that meant a stiffer structure, lower ride height, and better handling, making it a sharper drive than the 4-seater convertible. It's like a mini Miata with more turbo and more attitude. Did you know the Cooper S Roadster made 181 horsepower from its 1.6-liter turbo engine and hit 0 to 60 in around 6.7 seconds? That's plenty for a front-wheel drive drop top under 3,000 pounds. It's not a straight-line rocket, but it shines when the road gets twisty. Did you know the Roadster also came with a pop-up rear spoiler that deployed at 50 miles per hour and retracted at 37 miles per hour? You see that 37 theme there quite a lot in Minis. Same as the Coupe, and just as fun to show off. There's also a button inside if you want the spoiler up just for the vibes. So no, the R59 Roadster wasn't Mini's most popular model, but it might have been one of the most purely fun to drive. It's quirky, quick, and completely unbothered by practicality, and that's what made it great. Hit like if you love forgotten Minis, and subscribe for more fun, rare, and underappreciated Mini content every week.